Time to watch this week's episode of Dynamite. Boomer, are you forgetting about something? What the heck? Well, before you sit down and watch your show, you really do need to review and show us off. I completely forgot about you guys. I'll definitely go ahead and show you guys off as a haul. Good, let's go. Well, like the bag said, it's geeking time. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. For those of you who are brand new, I am Boomer the Nerd. This is the channel where, well, I like to show off hauls, I like to do unboxings, I like to do some reviews of things. A lot of fun, geeky, nerdy things happen on this channel. So if you're brand new and you just stumbled upon my channel, thank you for stopping by. That being said, yes, as you saw in the intro, I have a bag from Dollarama, and I also have a bag from GameStop. Now, the GameStop bag, full disclosure, that was recent. I got what's in here is what I had left over from the gift card I got for Christmas from my father. So thanks in advance to my dad for that. And all the stuff in this Dollarama bag is stuff that, I'll be very honest with you, I didn't even realize that I had. When I was unpacking, I was going through some of the books and I was like, oh my gosh, when did I get these books? And it must have been quite some time because I forgot to show them. There's even a collectible in there that I didn't even realize that I had either. I know for a fact, I think that one of the books in there, well, one of the books I do know, sorry, two of the books I know, because one of them was a gift for my wife. I just forgot to give it to her. But yeah, so what we'll do today is we'll go through the Dollarama bag, then we'll go through the GameStop bag. We'll digest everything and take a look at everything in this haul. Let's get straight to it. Boomer's Haul. Yeah! So, not sure how exactly I'm going to do this. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the stuff out of the bag, and one by one I'll show you everything. So, first of all, I'm going to show you guys, it's a pretty, well, it's not that big of a stack, but this is what I got going on today. Spoonie would be proud, I'll tell you that right now. By the way, go sub to his channel. He's over 200 subs now. Congratulations. Alright, so, I love me some graphic novel. These are all DC books. I love deals, guys. it's not a surprise. I love deals. I often buy things when they're on special. So often I go to the Dollarama and I peruse to see what graphic novels they have on special. Hey, I've been able to do that with Kaiju Max. I'm only missing the final volume, so it's worth it to go check out your Dollaramas. You know, a lot of people like to go dollar bin diving at the comic book shops. I just did a video of that recently. Go check that one out. But I think it's also a good idea to go check out your Dollaramas to see what graphic novels they have, because they're all range in between $3 to $4, which is really good when some of these graphic novels can cost anywhere from $15 to $35 to $40, even $50. So $3 to $4 for a graphic novel is really not that bad at all. Now, with that in mind, let's get to the graphic novel so I can stop talking and show off. First thing we have is Batman and Robin. Volume, I'm not quite sure what volume this is. It's just Batman and Robin Must Die. This is written by Grant Morrison. They are a fantastic writer, Grant Morrison. 13 to 16 of Batman and Robin. Pretty cool. See, this one here originally, guys, is $24 Canadian, $18 US. To pay $3 for this, really not that bad at all. Show you some of the artwork inside. It's not bad. It's pretty cool, the artwork, actually. I took a little look of these books before filming the video, and all right, cool. I think Spoonie might have this one. I think I might have seen him do a video with this book in it. Probably Spoonie probably has all these books that I have anyways. So there you go. That's Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin Must Die. Like, I'm a big fan of Batman, so anytime I'm gonna see a Batman book and it's a good price, of course I'm gonna pick myself up a Batman book. Which brings me to the next book. This is Batman the Flash, The Button. So really cool artwork on the cover. On the back you got a little bit of the button with Professor Zoom, or whatever you want to call him nowadays. I don't even know if that's Zoom or not. No, yeah, it looks like it's Reverse Flash or Zoom, whatever you want to call him. And this again, look, 20 bucks Canadian, 15 in the US. For $4 at Dollarama, not too bad. This collects Batman number 21 to 22 and The Flash number 21 to 22. IGN, IO9, and Newsarama are all digging this book. So let's take a look at a little bit of the artwork on the inside of here. I always dig I always dig these team ups. Well, always, I mean, often I dig the team up books because you get more than just one superhero, so it's always fun. Plus, this one has two of my favorites in here, Batman and the Flash, so that's a really effed up zoom or reverse flash, whatever you want to call him. That's crazy. I am looking forward to reading this one though, because I did hear that the Button was a pretty decent story. I started reading the Doomsday Clock. I got 3 issues in, and they were releasing them every 2 to 3 months. I was like, I can't keep up with this, so I just stopped reading Doomsday Clock. I think I do have the first 3 issues though. Maybe I should check out the rest of them at some point, but anyways, that's the Button. Okay, the next one, when I was looking, I thought this was the actual collected edition of Doomsday, but it's not. You guys know, if you're new here, then you'll find out. For you guys who know already, I'm not a Superman fan whatsoever. I dislike the character. I've just never liked Superman, and I don't knock people who do like Superman. If you like Superman, hey, that's cool. I mean, I've got nothing against that. It's just, look, a lot of people don't like Spider-Man, but I love Spider-Man, right? Where was I going with this? Oh, right, Superman Doomsday. I thought that this was the collected edition of the original Doomsday because that is my favorite Superman story. That's where I was going with this. The only people from Superman that I do love are Steel and Supergirl. But no, this is not the actual collected edition of Doomsday. This collects Doomsday Annual number 1, the Doomsday Wars number 1 to 3, and then Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey number 1 to 3. This is a $24 book in Canada, $20 in United States. $4, cannot go wrong. He is relentless, he is unstoppable, he is Doomsday. I think Doomsday is a really cool character. That's one thing I will say. Let's check out some of the artwork inside. I feel like I'm talking a lot, guys. It's your classic 90s artwork. That's probably the reason why I grabbed the book too, because it is a Doomsday story. Hey, there's the guy, Darkseid. New Gods, if you guys have never read the New Gods books, Jack Kirby's work in DC Comics was awesome. There you go. And I say that I don't like Superman, but often Superman and Jimmy Olsen tied in with the New Gods. So it's really weird that I don't like Superman, but I love the New Gods. I know, it's weird, I know. There's some more artwork in there. Just trying to show you guys this stuff really quickly. I would like to eventually get the actual Doomsday book itself. I don't have it, but I would definitely love to grab that. So yeah, there you go. That's Superman Doomsday. I know Spoonie, I know that a lot of Review Spot, you guys are all fans of Superman. I keep saying it. I got nothing against people liking Superman. He's just not for me. This character, however, I did come around to her when I started dating my wife because she is a fan of this character. I was actually never really a fan of Wonder Woman in the past, but when Vanessa told me how much she loved Wonder Woman, and I started really getting into getting stuff for her, Wonder Woman, and getting her comics, I kind of started to appreciate Wonder Woman a little bit more. So that being said, we got Wonder Woman, The Just War. It's a cool cover by Terry Dodson. This collects Wonder Woman number 58 to 65. So really neat. A new battle begins apparently. You can take the slip off here. There we go. And it's just going to give you a nice pic of Wonder Woman, and then there's the logo at the back there. Let's take a look at some of the artwork inside here. You know, I feel like when I talk about comics and stuff like that, my videos tend to go a little longer. So I really apologize for that. But if you do like the long format with comic books, then thanks guys, I really appreciate it. Some more artwork in there. And oh cool, there we go. Wonder Woman using her cuffs to fend off the bullets. There we go. I guess it looks like she's fighting Ares. It's possible. You guys have read this book, let me know down below if it's good or not. Yeah. That's Wonder Woman, The Just War. Is there anything else in here? Anything else at the back here? Pretty much just the rest of the book. So that's Wonder Woman, The Just War. However, I did not stop at just one Wonder Woman book. I got another Wonder Woman book. This one I picked up for my wife. I just forgot to give it to her. When I showed it to her the other day, she was like, oh, that's so cool. So we've got Wonder Woman number 750, the deluxe edition, sorry. Celebrating 750 issues starring the amazing Amazon. Has it only been 750? I don't know. Let me know down below if this is actually accurate or not. But I digress. Let's get the slip cover off, because when you take the slip off, This is what's really cool. You get a whole bunch of different Wonder Womans. Look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful cover. That's really nice. Like that a lot. Like you portraying Wonder Woman throughout all the years, which is really new. There's the new 52 Jim Lee version. All right, and the artwork in here, that's pretty cool. Some more Wonder Woman. This is basically just gonna be a Wonder Woman story, guys. I don't really know. There's not much to it. There you go. So there's your Bombshells Wonder Woman. That's neat. Yeah, and then at the back you just have some pics. J. Scott Campbell, that's another guy. I love Danger Girl. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of J. Scott variants back here. There you go, some more variants. And the Jim Lee variants. Now you're talking my lingo. Back here, these ones are really nice too. And the one thing I really like about this book, oh, you know what? Before I show that, I'm going to stop with this Alice Ross one. You got the first ever Wonder Woman story in here, which is pretty damn cool. And, well, I skipped all over it. There we go. And I know that Vanessa, when she saw this, she thought that that was really a cool piece to include in this book. So, like I said, for $3, you're not going wrong with this Wonder Woman number 750 book. This is the Flash 750, celebrating 80 years of the Flash. When you take the slip off, that's what the book itself looks like. So you got some multiple flashes. Pretty damn cool, pretty damn cool. Okay, the artwork looks pretty clean and crisp. I will admit that. You know, I will say this, as an artist myself, when I look at other artwork in other comic books, I don't knock it because I know how difficult it is to be an artist and how difficult it is to get into the industry. I'm still, on my end, I'm still trying to carve out my own path with my artwork. So anybody who can make it in the comic industry, even if the artwork is not that great, I mean, yes, okay, if artwork's not that great, it's like, oh boy. But you know what, I will say at least the person made it, and that's why I will say, you know, it's always cool to see different people's art in comic books. That being said, if I don't like the artwork, am I going to read it? No. But do I respect you for working on the book? I do. Yes, I really do. So I think that if you have a dream and you want to be an artist and you're not the typical comic book artist, go for it, because my style is so different. My style tends to be from comic book to cartoon. I'm even able to do some of the manga style. So I have a really wide range of art. So I respect all those that put themselves out there for comic book art. I was trailing off there. Anyways, origin story back here too, and I think this is Barry Allen origin. So that's pretty cool. And then you get into the cover gallery here. Did the same thing when they put out Detective in Action 1000. Jim Lee right there. The Francis Manapul cover, I like that one a lot. And then you got Boss Logic at the end here. So those are all the books. I think I spent enough time talking about these things. I got one last thing from Dollarama, which is a figure, and then we're gonna move on to the GameStop bag. Before we go over the collectibles, I wanna make a quick plug. If you live in the United States, you are in the Denver, Colorado area, October 28th and the 29th. If you're a Spawn fan like I am, there's going to be the Spawn Con. There's gonna be art, there's gonna be figures, there's gonna be everything Spawn related. October 28th to the 29th in Denver, Colorado, just in time for Halloween. If you wanna know more on this convention, you can follow Spawn Hunter on all his socials, Instagram, Twitter. You can even check him out, Spawn Hunter, on YouTube. I'll put all the links down below. So if you're a Spawn fan and you live in the United States, you're close to that area, if you wanna go out of town, go check it out. What are you waiting for? Malboja to recruit you? Let's get back to the haul. Right, so this is about $3. This is pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of Fantastic Four. That's my favorite superhero team. A lot of people laugh when I tell them that, but I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care. So, guys, it's clobbering time. This is the thing. This is by Hasbro, as you can see down there. But this is basically Hasbro's Kenner retro line. Nothing much to it. It's just a retro figure, and you can pause the back there and read it all up. So pretty damn cool. Like I said, not much to it. It's just the thing. A little basic figure. However, he's gonna go be hanging up in my office where my Doctor Doom is, the first ever collectible my wife bought me. So got some Fantastic Four in my office, can't go wrong. GameStop bag, here we go. Here we go. So in here is the rest of what I used my gift card for. There are 3 collectibles in here. 3 different genres of collectibles too. So I just figured it'd be really cool to show them off because I got these on special, And I jumped on them, and it made me very happy to buy these because 2 of them I needed for my collection, and one of them I was just like, oh my god. So I grabbed them. I didn't hesitate. I'm a wrestling fan. I love New Japan Pro Wrestling. I love Ring of Honor. I love All Elite Wrestling. Just anything except for World Wrestling Entertainment. The one I love the most is All Elite Wrestling AEW. So I picked up this figure on special. I already have Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, so this one here, this figure completes my Elite group collection. So we've got Hangman Adam Page. This is not the first release of Adam Page from Unrivaled. This is the second one. This is from Series 5, number 40. So let's take a look at the back first and foremost. And of course my clock goes off like always does. I already got Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus in this line. And then you also got Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian. Kaz is no longer in AEW, is now Impact, which Impact is another promotion I watch. And John Moxley, because I think they pump out John Moxley a lot. But yeah, really cool. I always love these AEW Unrivaled packagings. They're so nice and vibrant with the gold and the black. And there's Hangman Adam Page himself. Comes with a picture, and he comes with a glass or a shot glass, whatever it is. He's got the bandana on his face. Really cool figure. I love these All Elite Wrestling figures. You can never have one too many All Elite Wrestling figures. And it's starting to become addiction, guys. I'm finding them on special, but I was pulled back into wrestling. I haven't bought wrestling toys since I was a kid, and now I'm getting all these AEW figures. And I will say, though, Jazzwares does a really great job on these figures, so if they keep doing great jobs on them, I'm going to keep coming back for more. We have got from Spawn's Universe. This one I want to pick up mainly because this is a McFarlane and Capullo created character. Greg Capullo is my second favorite artist of all time. Well, second to the late, great Michael Turner. I have the first appearance of this character in Spawn issue number 313. But I want to grab, when I found him on special, I needed to grab him for my collection. I figured, this is a Capullo created character with McFarlane. So yes, give this to me. So this is Plague Spawn. Really cool looking figure. Look at that thing, guys. He's crazy looking. Kind of reminds me of Carnage from Spider-Man. Comes with 2 interchangeable hands and like a, like a skull base. I don't really know what you can call that. But he is a really cool, menacing looking character. The package doesn't have too much. Like, it's the same with all the McFarlane figures nowadays. I do like that they added that cool glam shot of the drawing by Todd and Capullo on the back there. But yeah, so it's really cool. I didn't really think that I was going to, invest too much in the Spawn's Universe figures, like the modern figures. I always thought to myself, I'm just going to keep going after the old ones. But a lot of these newer ones that they're releasing are really cool, really nice. Like that medieval Spawn that I got recently. What a figure. So yeah, no, I do love this Plague Spawn. I do love it a lot. It's going to go really nicely on my wall with my other Spawn figures. So yeah, really not that bad at all. Look, my Power Rangers collection, my Spawn collection keeps growing. I really want to focus on building my Ninja Turtles collection. This is a Ninja Turtles figure that I got recently. I'll give you a little context. I picked this book up on Free Comic Book Day, and I started reading a couple of pages, and I'm just so enthralled with the story. I haven't finished it yet. The Last Ronin, what a great book so far, and basically when I saw this at GameStop on special, I had to jump on it. I saw it online, there was only one left. For the price that I paid for him, there was only one left. I was like, I'm doing it, I'm grabbing him, sans faute. With that being said, with the last thing in the bag here, actually, you know what? Let's do something classic that Boomer the Nerd always used to do. Bombs away, guys. Enough silliness. So I ended up picking up the NECA Ultimate Last Ronin, the armored version. Seems like this is going to be a line of figures. I know that there's already the unarmored version. There's already the pre-orders. Maybe at this time it's already out of the Sinja bots. I know that Spot already reviewed this guy and the unarmored version. I think Toy Shiz and Pixel Dan have also done these figures also. And I'm late to the party, I know, but I got them on special, so that's why I picked them up at the price I paid for this guy. So there's the front of the packaging, there's the side, there's the other side, and there's the back. So it gives you nice pics of the Ronin himself. There's the top of it. And then when you open this guy up, like you normal with NECA, there's the glam shot of the figure, and then you got the figure. So let me get in a little closer. With the figure itself. So really, really cool. My camera's doing this weird thing. There we go. Really neat. You got 2 interchangeable heads. You got a bunch of hands, a slew of weapons. But this guy looks really good. This is just a really good looking figure. I don't know if my light is picking him up properly or not, but I apologize on that. But he just looks really great, guys. Look at this figure. Like, he looks super menacing, and I don't know, there's just something about this figure that, even if you haven't read the story and you're a Ninja Turtles fan, this is definitely something you gotta grab to put in your collection. It's a really cool conversation starter, and look, I love the little photo that they added at the bottom there. So, definitely worth reading the book and grabbing the action figure. They have a whole bunch, I just found out recently they have a whole bunch of figures coming down the pipeline from The Last Ronin. The unarmored version's already out. The Sinja bot is up for pre-order at the time of this filming, might be already out by now. And they got a whole bunch of other ones from the other Turtle Brothers to Splinter, just a whole bunch of them. So it's going to be really fun to see what the rest of this line looks like. Also, I did get a package from Amazon not too long ago before I moved out of my other place. There's a whole bunch of Ninja Turtles figures in there, and I got a stack of Ninja Turtles comic books that I have not done yet. So stay tuned, stick around for that video, because I don't know why I keep pushing that one off. I'm gonna get to it, but I've got a box of Ninja Turtles figures that came in from Amazon, which I'm gonna do. Stick around for that one, because that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Friends of yours? Brothers, actually. I can see the family resemblance. I'm the pretty one.
This was a lot of fun to do. This was a pretty big old stack of books, and this guy is really neat. I like this a lot. And again, my stack of figures that I use with the rest of my gift card, thanks to my father. Thank you, Dad, for that. So these are definitely going to be displayed with pride and joy, either in my back room, or maybe, I don't know if I can fit any of these in my office. Probably not, but somewhere in the back room. Once I get my back room all figured out and I start making videos back there again, probably going to go there. Kind of things that make me happy. In life, you guys got to do things that make you happy. Spoonie said it on his over 200 subscriber video. Subscribe to life, guys, you know? Like yourselves, which is really true. And do what makes you happy. If you're doing something that makes you happy that somebody else thinks is dumb, guys, do what makes you happy. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making yourself happy. Keep going, and keep going, guys. In this life, you are worth it. Go and do what you want to do out there. Speaking about making things happy, I would appreciate, though, if you guys could go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That would make me happy. Click the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. Like that, you guys can be like, oh, cool, Boomer's got a new video out. His videos are dumb, but let's check it out anyways. I really do appreciate that. Comment if you want to as well. That would be cool. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video if you did watch it in its entirety. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. I appreciate all the feedback you give me. The only reason why I keep making these videos is because you guys keep watching them. If you guys aren't watching them, then I'm not going to make these videos. But you guys are still watching them, and you guys are still subscribing to my channel. So appreciate that a lot. I will be back again soon with some more content. Stick around, guys, because I got some cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Stay cool. Stay nerdy. Keep hunting. Keep collecting. Keep doing what makes you happy. And as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Laters!